Hey, so I watched the Treasure Planet movie tonight. That clip of my reaction to that one will come after this. And as I said yesterday, as I kind of suspected, I wasn't really in a reading mood today, really. I didn't actually read at all. Did I read? No, I didn't read at all. I just ended up waking up like around noon, just sleeping in, waking up around noon, and then watching on YouTube, and then watching The Good Wife. And tomorrow I might read some tomorrow, who knows? But in all likelihood, I'll just watch My Good Wife. That's what really I'm in the mood for right now, I'm thinking. But probably next week I'll get back to reading. So yeah, this readathon week, it was a bust. Not necessarily a bust, but so yeah, I didn't read that much as I had planned, really. But I'm not really feeling guilty because that happens really. Actually, on Monday, I actually finished the Becoming by Michelle Obama. I read, I think maybe half of that. No, I read like 100 pages on 200 pages on Monday. So I read quite a bit on Monday, and then I started Starry Nights on Monday, and then I finished Starry Nights on Wednesday, Tuesday, all those days. I think it was Wednesday anyway. And after that, I haven't really read anything, as you noticed. And yeah, that's just how it is sometimes for me. I mean, sometimes that happens. I'm not really being gonna be guilty for not forcing myself to read. I think it's kind of like a mix uh between like this being my umpteenth readathon in the fall, so that I love them, and even though they're fun, I suppose this such a thing is too much of a good thing. Also, my Goodreads goal, I'm actually pretty in line with it. More or less on target. Well, I'm actually a few books ahead. So at the early readathons, I felt like, okay, I gotta read, I've gotta get closer to a reading goal. But now I'm close to it, so I suppose it's not necessary to read in that way. And maybe it's also just feeling like watching TV, I'm not sure. But that's just how it is, really. I'm not gonna feel sad for not forcing myself to read. I mean, that's how it happens. You can't read all books all the time. Well, I suppose in a way you can, but that's just how it is. You won't read all books all the time. At least I won't. And also, I was about to say something more. Yeah, also like this readathon, you could in a way just read the group read and then you'll do other prompts. I had a big or had a TBR that I didn't end up really using except Starry Nights. Which more or less only worked for stars on the cover, because the romance in there was pretty much a lot of it. But I also read it while listening to jazz, so there was two prompts, and yeah, I'm not really gonna feel guilty. It was fun trying to read, really. It was. As earlier, I've seen like I'm the only one who's posted more or less not daily, but like often during the week. Seems like some people they just film each day and then film and then put it all out at the end of the readathon. Yeah, I like vlogs, but I don't like them that much. And like I subscribe to the idea that you shouldn't do stuff that you don't like yourself. And I don't really, well, I don't often watch vlogs that are like 1 hour or 40 minutes. Not that much, not that often really. If it's just people sitting reading and then talking a bit about it. Like if it's talking about a specific theme or something, I might do it. But more often than not, I won't really do that. So anyway, I kind of liked kind of doing my thing where I summarize it and post it every day, every other day. I'm thinking that's how I'm gonna do when I'm doing readathons. And yeah. So now enjoy my reaction to the video. and I hope you have enjoyed watching it again. And yeah, bye bye. Oh yeah, I tried first I filmed my reaction on my cell phone camera because while watching a movie that was kind of easier. And now transferring that to my computer is just being a hassle. So I'm recreating the reaction to the movie. And also with that, I film lots of small clips. And I think I'm just gonna do them all in one clip and just say like summarize it and just like recreate it in a way. So I saw Treasure Planet tonight. I really, really enjoyed it. I loved how the beginning starts with Jim as a kid. He's so cute as a kid, and how you get the story of the treasure planet while the storybook. It's really fun, and I also like the storybook aspect of like the interactive, like flashy storybook aspect. That's really cool, and I love the animation. The animation's just very beautiful. The hand drawn and the colors is just so nice. I mean, the colors you had in hand drawn animation was just it's just something totally different than 3D and Toy Story and all that you have nowadays. I miss 2D animation. Really. I think that's so beautiful. I miss it. I really miss it. Um, as I said earlier, I watched it 2 times in cinema actually before, and I think at least once uh, at home afterwards. But the last time I saw it, maybe 2011 or something. So I didn't actually remember that much before I saw it again tonight. So it was fun really to watch a movie where I remembered some scenes and I remembered some of the characters, but I didn't like remember scene for scene and all the aspects. So it was really fun to be surprised. I really liked the introduction to Captain. I really liked well, of course, I really, really enjoyed the song. Still here, I'm still here. It's so touching. I actually cried a bit while I was watching it. It's just so, so touching. And I suppose it's kind of different in a way because usually Disney movies have three, four, five, six songs, and this one had one. Well, two if you count the one in the end credits. But still, it was really good. And I suppose it was kind of fun that he didn't have all the songs because that one song was so perfect. I didn't really feel a need for more songs. Really, I don't really know where another song or more songs would have fit. Really, I suppose they could have fitted if in an alternative universe where this movie had more songs. But as is, I think it's really good. And yeah, that song is really good. I really liked the animation of the characters, or animation in general. Really, I thought the monsters or the aliens looked very good and very creepy, very scary. So I would really, if I was a kid, I would be very scared. Honestly, I was kind of scared just seeing this time. The first scene with the first scene, the scene where Jim is attacked by the crab person. That was scary. Seriously scary. Just holding my breath really. And I really loved Ben. Ben Roberts was a really fun character to see again. Well, to see. Um, I also really loved. It was fun how Emma Thompson was actually one of the voice characters. It was like, oh, Emma Thompson is in this one. So fun. And she's actually Emma Thompson is such a great actress. She's in more or less all the great movies in the world, or a lot of them really. So it was really fun to see that she's in this one as well. Like, oh, I didn't remember that at all. Wasn't aware of that really. If I was to nitpick something, I suppose it would be two things. One, that's I kind of felt like the beginning was very good, and then they found a map. Um, well, they found a map because of Billy, the Billy person who crashed and landed and stuff, and then he gave the map to Jim. Well, lost the map to Jim, whatever. Um, but then from the point where they decide to go and try to find the treasure till the point where they go to harbor and go to the shrimp. First, I'm thinking like, okay, how do they decide this? How do they arrange it all? I'm not really sure. You don't see it, and then you get the ship, and then you're told that a doctor, the doctor hired all the crew. Like, when did he hire all this crew? Where did he meet them? I feel like there's like a scene missing there. Really, maybe they could have added uh, a a line or two about it, or just a small scene. Because to me, it really felt like the doctor usually was just very often very much in his own bubble. He probably has a job as a university or something. He probably has a job, but I think it seems like he lives at the Bembo as well. Uh, but like it seems like his job probably is at school or something. So where would he meet all these people? How would you get in touch with them? How I just don't see this. And like also how are they getting a crew? Are they just saying like, hey, we got treasure map. People are believing in them about that? Really? Really? Well, yeah, I suppose that's kind of an issue really when you see stuff against adults you find plot holes really and you find stuff you don't really love 100%. But yeah, that's one nitpick, and the other nitpick is the flatulence character. It's actually not that much in there, but it has a few scenes. The first one when they first meet in the ship, where he like he communicates in fart noise and stuff, and that's just too silly for me. Too childish. Too childish. No, I did not like that. And then he was came back a few scenes later, like. Didn't really like that. Other than that, I really liked uh, how the map had a portal, and how uh, Jim rescued them at the last second. It was very fun that aspect. And yeah, also fun how Jim became became a real military, I suppose, or navy guy in a way, or something like that, marine navy person. That was fun. He lived up to his potential really. And yeah, how the captain and Dr. Doppler got married was nice touch to it really. And I really liked how the planet it was exploding. Like, ha, that's a fun booby trap. I'm gonna explode this planet. It's really fun, really fun. And yeah, all in all, I really enjoyed it. I'm very curious, like, what do you guys think? Treasure Planet, did it get like bad reviews and bad reception because of the marketing? Because of just plain bad luck? Or like why? Because like the 2000s for Disney animation wasn't all that really. They had like they did have movies that came out, animated movies that came out from 2000 till 2010, but they weren't like high on people's radar really. Like Atlantis and Treasure Planet and Lilo and Stitch and Prince and Frog. People usually just kind of took down to them, and I really get why. I think all of them have have high merits. I really enjoyed all of them. So I'm not really sure. Like some people claim that in that era, DreamWorks was like up and coming, and they kind of like took the heat away from Disney. I suppose that might be it because I can't really say I think it's the quality of the movies that Disney came out and animated Disney came out with in this era because I think the quality is there. It's really good. I suppose you could say the Treasure Planet is kind of strange or new in a way that it has a male protagonist and just one song. But why should that really be a downside? I mean, I'm a girl. I loved it when I was a kid. And like 50% of the population are girls, 50% of the population are boys. Well, I suppose in a way less now because gender binary and stuff. But still, like, there's a lot of people who would enjoy Treasure Planet. It's not like you have to be a boy to enjoy it. It's not like you only boys enjoy action. I loved it as a kid. I still love it. No, love it. I would say highly enjoyed it. I'm not sure I loved it, but I did highly enjoy it. I was touched. I did cry a bit from the song, really. I did. I really did. And yeah, yeah. I suppose that's that really. I think I've talked about all the things I liked and didn't like about it. And yeah, I really enjoyed watching the movie again. It was a fun week, though I didn't read that much. And it was fun to get to see this movie and to get an excuse to see it again. And bye bye.